I believe the camera's recording. So for this announcement, I'm kind of gonna go a little bit off the cuff here and kind of sort of speak to the heart for you guys on this one. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, all my airsoft stuff got stolen. I've been so busy between working on my own projects and school and other things that I haven't exactly had the time to really make an announcement video on the channel. Yeah, I think I tallied everything up that had gotten stolen. It was close to about $900. At the time, it was a pretty big blow to me. If you want to know all the stuff they got, I'm gonna go through most of it. They got my roller skates, so if you ever watched that video where I roller skated around complete airsoft, that's not happening again. Pretty much every single airsoft gun I had except for my AAP, which was at home at the time. My shotgun, my SCAR, and my AG that was an M4, which you guys may have seen in the video where I went to forest fire. It happened at the Woodinville Park and Ride. I thought I locked my car when I must not have. I have this little remote on my keys actually, and I think I was just out of range and I thought it had locked and it hadn't. So I guess I'm partly to blame for it, but at the same time, it still really was kind of, it was a big blow, to be honest. I mean, and on top of that too, there's been some other rough stuff. I found out some things in my personal life that I'm not gonna share, but it was pretty rough to hear that stuff too. So I've kind of been down in the dumps for about the past 3 weeks, you know. I try and hide it, I try and show a good mask, you know, to be happy, but at the same time, there was some really kind of rough shit going on. One of the really cool things that I didn't expect to was I just made a single post about what had happened, kind of about, I think it was the day after it had happened on Facebook. And what I was really stunned by was just there was a crazy outpouring of support, which I didn't expect. One of the things I think I've talked about in the past before in some of my video essays is that the community around airsoft, at least in the Pacific Northwest, is really, really tight-knit. So in case you're wondering, Ryan has kind of helped me to figure out what to do. The video that I recently put up, the high kappa montage, that was actually a rental gun that I had borrowed. He let me have one of the shotguns that was a rental as well. So one of the things that happened while I was playing was my finger actually got shot out while I was playing. And this is all gonna lead back into the biggest point in this video, which I'm coming up with. But when I got shot, it racked me in pain. I basically kind of fell down, kind of holding my finger. It hurt that bad. And it was kind of towards the end of the day, you know, there wasn't that many people left playing, and if I wasn't playing, it would have made the games that much less fun for everyone. So, but what I was really proud of about myself was that I got hit, I got hurt. You know, it sucked, but I could still find the strength to keep on going. Immediately right after we had gotten hit, we were playing medics. So if you guys aren't aware of the medic rule set, if you're tagged while you're playing medics, you're back in. And so Chris, who's my buddy, may have seen him do the little parkour jump. He came back and he patted me on the back and he said, "Get up, let's go," you know, and so it was medics, and so I had to keep going. So I reached down, grabbed the pistol with the hand that was just throbbing in pain because I had been shot in the fingernail, and I kept going. And I think I might have got 1 or 2 more guys, and I kept playing and I kept fighting, and eventually we did lose. But at the same time, what I was really proud of about that day was the fact that I could keep going in the pain, even though it sucked, even though it hurt, you know. And I ended up playing the rest of the day with my finger still throbbing in pain because I was having that much fun, and it was kind of a personal thing for me because like I kind of sat there and thought to myself, you know, I can call it quits for the day, you know. I can just go home right now because it hurts, or I can keep going because it's worth it to me, you know. And that's what I kind of feel like about airsoft and life in general. When I got my shit stolen, that was me getting, that was a really shitty situation in my life, you know, that's me getting the shit kicked out of me, really. When the personal stuff happened, it was my face getting kicked in, you know. Life beats you down, and it sucks. It really, really sucks. But what I'm proud of is the fact that I could keep on going in that instance. That's one of the messages I want to give to you guys is if life is ever just shit, you know, first off, go talk to people, go get help, you know, try and reach people that will care about you, you know, because a support structure is what's going to be able to empower you guys to go through those really rough and hard times in life, in sports, in whatever you're doing. It might hurt, it might suck, but keep on going, because eventually, guys, it will be worth it. Trust me. And there's nothing like going through something hard and coming out at the end of it and knowing you had done it even though it sucked.